All right, good day. My name is Francis Uzo of the Business Sense Academy. And on Business Sense Academy, we train young entrepreneurs on how to become better in their journey of entrepreneurship. And today, I'm going to be talking about the power of innovation. Innovate or die. It was Albert Einstein that said that we cannot solve a problem with the same thinking we used when we created the problem. And so that is the whole essence of the story today. There is always a continuous need for innovation in every business enterprise. And so today I'm going to be telling you about innovation. How do you innovate? What are the benefits of innovation? What are the consequences of lack of innovation in any business? I remember a story when Microsoft took over Nokia as a company. You remember there was a time when Nokia was all over the place. If you're not using a Nokia phone, it will be as if you're not, in fact, you don't know what's happening in town. But the time came when other people began to come in, other companies, and then Nokia could no longer cope. And so the company Nokia was sold to Microsoft. I remember on the day that the CEO of Nokia, in the person of Stephen Elop, was announcing the takeover of Nokia by Microsoft, he said something very touching. He said, and I quote him, he said, "We did not do anything wrong, but somehow we lost." The moment he finished this question or this statement, every member of his management team broke down in tears because Nokia has just been taken over by Microsoft. What really happened to Nokia? Nokia used to be a very respectable company, big company, massive company. But what happened? The world changed too fast. Nokia could no longer cope. A company called Google, Alphabet, they came up with an operating system called Android. When they came up with that operating system, Nokia couldn't cope anymore because Nokia didn't have the kind of operating system that Google came up with. And Google took over the market, implementing their operating system in other kinds of phones. Before you knew it, they took over the market. So Nokia missed out on innovation. They missed out on a fast-changing world, and that is what actually happened to them till today. Till today, as we speak, Nokia is still struggling to find their feet in the telecommunications market. Now, let me tell you why you must innovate. Number one is that innovation gives you the edge over your competitors. In whatsoever you're doing, if you keep innovating and your competitors don't innovate, you're going to take over them. I remember some time ago when we started our school management software, we studied the market. We discovered a particular company that were, as at that time, they were the king per se in that particular environment where we were. We studied what they were doing. We did something far better than what they were doing. And by the time we presented what we had to the consumers, they began to drop those things that our competitors had. They couldn't even understand what happened to them until we took over the market from them. And that is what happens. Innovation gives you the edge over your competitors. Innovation improves referral. The moment people see that you're innovative, they'll keep talking to themselves. Hey, have you heard about this? Have you heard about these people are now doing this? Referrals make your organization to grow faster, and that's what innovation does. It gives you market relevance. The more you innovate, the more your product or your service remains relevant, even in the labor market. And so the question is, what areas of my business do I really need to innovate? I'm going to be sharing with you 4 areas of your business that really need innovation, and innovation all the time. Number 1 is your product. Your product or your service or your skill or whatsoever you offer that gives you money. You must innovate how you package your product. You must innovate the quality of your product. You must innovate on the content and the delivery of your product. No wonder most bottling companies like Coca-Cola and Fanta, from time to time, they change the shape of their bottles. They change the shape and color of their drinks just to print or to paint a new picture, to make it look like, oh, this is a brand new Coca-Cola. After a few years again, they change it again. So that's innovation. They change the way it is packaged. If you have a school, for example, how do you change, how do you innovate, how do you think of, oh, is there any better way I can make my school to be presented? Is there any paint? Is there any whatever? Just think of how you package your product. Sometimes the product itself may remain the same, but how the product was packaged will change. At other times, it could just be that you need to really improve on the quality. Then you make your customers know that in this product, these have been added to make the product better. You can also improve how you deliver your products. I remember some times ago, you have to go to the market to buy things, even till now. But a company called Jumia, Konga, and the rest of them, they came up with online sales. So you could sit at the comfort of your home, buy anything you want to buy. They deliver it right at the comfort of your home. So why do I have to go to the main market to go and buy when I can sit at the comfort of my home? And guess what? Jumia is making much more money than most of even the companies that they are selling for. That's business. You can also innovate on your marketing. If you innovate on your marketing, it will really help you. How do you reach your clients? I remember when we started also, we used to move from school to school when we're deploying school management softwares, but at a point we changed our style and we got a better strategy, and that strategy helped us to get schools in large numbers. You get to think about it. Also, you need to improve on your marketing, your customer relations. Your customer relations is very important. If you are going to move, how do you relate with clients who are already on your system? I remember a friend of mine who owns a school. What he did in a particular Christmas was that he bought live chicken for every parent in his school, and it wowed every parent. So they came for a Christmas party, and all of them were going home with live chicken. You imagine what that effect will have in that whole environment. Every parent coming out of the gate with live chickens. That transformed the population of that school in the next session, as the case may be. You must also innovate on your employee reward system. Most people who have employees, they don't take care of their employees. They don't know what to do to be able to keep the best of employees. Most companies have crashed because they didn't know what to do to really keep the best of the best. And so if you're able to innovate in these three things, your product, packaging, quality, delivery, you're able to innovate in your marketing, do a very good market segmentation, know how to get your clients or your customers, how to get them. Thank God for the internet. The internet has made it very easy for you to be able to reach your clients without stress and without having to spend so much. You can also innovate in your customer relationship. Just do something special for your customers, then they will be the one to announce you. Finally, innovating in your employee. The moment you do all this, you're going to see that some of the little things you're going to do in innovation is going to give you the edge if your opponent or if your competitors are not innovating. I want to believe that this little presentation has helped you. Remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel on Business Sense Academy on YouTube, and in everything that you do, remember that your business will either die or survive on the context of your level of innovation. Thank you. I still remain your friend, Francis Uzo, of the Business Sense Academy and Professional Educators Forum. Thank you very much, and God bless you.